This is a quick tutorial on how to wire up a single LED. This is a single LED, and you can see that it has two leads, one lead here, one lead there. This lead is a little bit longer than that lead, and that tells me this is the positive wire, or the anode. Remember that LEDs only allow current in one direction, so if you have the leads messed up, you won't see anything. So looking at our schematic, here we have our schematic layout, which shows us that we're going to be connecting the 5 volts together. We're going to be connecting up the LED with the resistor and the low-sided control to pin 11. This is the breadboard layout of the same schematic, and we're going to be duplicating that on the breadboard here. We plugged it in, the red wire into 16, and then the leads were in 17. So 17 and 18, we're going to plug the LED in, with the longer lead being here in 17, the shorter being here in column 18. Now we're going to hook up our resistor to column 18 on both sides of the divide. We're going to make the jumper connections for power. So we're going to take the red wire and connect it to the red positive rail, as labeled on the board, not exactly how it is in the schematic. And then the black wire we're going to use to place here on the, actually I think I have a blue wire I can use. Blue wire, as it is in the schematic, here and here. And then we'll hook up power. So we'll connect this to ground and ground, and I only seem to have an orange at the moment, so we're going to hook that up here and here. 5 volts on orange, ground connected to blue. Keep in mind that these rails are connected up, but these rails are not, because this jumper, this break here, prevents the two from being connected. The two things that we're missing yet, one is the control wire, the white wire that goes here in column 18 down to pin 11. So this is just double checking, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the one thing that we're missing yet is there's no connection to the positive lead of the LED yet. Now, in the schematic, I showed a wire going here to 16 and then a jumper coming over that would also be in column 17. I did that to make it a little easier to see on the fritzing file, because I was concerned that the LED might prevent you from seeing the wire. But here, when we're actually doing it, you can see that I can do the same exact thing by simply connecting one wire to 17 and then to the power bus. So just to double check our schematic and make sure that we've connected everything properly, we have the blue wire here connected to ground, and it's connected to the blue rail here, which is connected to this blue rail and that blue rail. So we have ground coming all the way over. Then here, using orange, we have 5 volts here going to the red rail, coming down to the red wire, up. We're using 5 volts here to the positive side of the LED, the anode side of the LED on 17, here the cathode on 18, the resistor here at this point, jumping over the bridge so you can see that the resistor is not shorted out, and now down to the control wire and into pin 11. We've double checked our schematic, everything checks out, and the last step of laying out our breadboard, I've already uploaded the code for the SingleLED.ino, and all I'm doing is going to plug it in and see what happens. And there it is. What you see is a simple 1 second on, 1 second off blink.